Tom is a bright 16-year-old student. He loves astronomy, builds tiny robots, and spends hours watching documentaries. He's a little shy, but his mind always buzzing. Then high school happened. Suddenly it wasn't about curiosity anymore. It was about followers, reels, dance trends, street fashion. Tom tried to fit in. He stopped talking about planets, started dressing like them, even downloaded apps he didn't care about. Why? Because everyone else was doing it. Have you ever felt that way? You wanted to speak up in a meeting, but didn't, because no one else did. You wanted to try something new, but you didn't, because it wasn't trending. You wanted to chase your dream, but you didn't, because it looked different from the rest. We all have been there. There is a name to it. It is called the bandwagon effect. The psychological pull to do or believe something simply because many others do. But here is the twist. The crowd isn't always right, but it's always loud. And the louder they get, the quieter your true self becomes. Until one day you stop hearing it altogether. And back to Tom, one evening he stumbles upon his old journal, pages filled with dreams, space doodles, and robo sketches. He realizes something. I gave all this up just to fit in? That is right. Tom doesn't sleep much. Instead, he builds, he codes, he comes alive again. He shares his space project online just for fun. It doesn't go viral, but it does attract a few curious minds, his kind of people. Weeks later, Tom started a club, Young Explorers, and membership, 5 nerds and a telescope. Today, it's a startup with investors and interns. And yes, the crowd now wants to follow him. So what can we learn from Tom? Pause before you follow. Before joining the crowd, stop and ask, do I actually care about this? If the answer is no, don't waste your energy. Be the observer, not the echo. See the trend, watch the crowd, but don't become it. Find the few, forget the many. You don't need everyone's approval. You need the right few who see your truth. Walk your path loudly. Even if it's lonely at first, walk it anyway. Because truth, it doesn't scream, it whispers. Only those brave enough to walk alone hear it. Look at this image again in your mind. 2 paths, one crowded, one quiet. The sign always says, choose one side. Most will choose the crowd. But the few, the bold, the misfits, they take the road less traveled. Be like Tom. Be the one who makes the crowd turn around and ask, who is that? And why are they glowing? Because the world doesn't need more copies. It needs more courage.